In this video, I'm going to show you guys my Amazon position, some of the technicals, and some other Amazon news that came out this week. So currently, Amazon stock is at $169.51. The market cap is 1.76 trillion or 1.7 trillion. And before I get into any of the technicals, the financials, or the news, let's just hop straight into the position, guys. Now, currently, I am not in any trade with Amazon stock. In calls, puts, spreads, naked calls, selling options, trading shares, I'm not in any of that. I am only in Amazon stock as a buy and hold long-term investor. Now, these are some of the pictures of when I would actually trade Amazon stock a lot, because I would trade this stock a lot when it was in the 80s and the 90s. As you can see right here, March 3rd, 2023, 220 shares at $94 range. And then over here, February 28th, 2023, 150 shares at $93. Over here, March 13th, Amazon, 385 shares at 88. So I would trade this one a lot. It was my number one go-to when it was in the 80s and the 90s. But as it started getting up there, I started letting it go for the Nvidias and the Teslas, who were more volatile. And so I'm thankful for Amazon back in its days. But my average on this company now, long-term, is this. Amazon, 67 shares, $146.89. I'm up 15.4% on this, or $1,515. And the market value of this position is $11,357. Now, I should have been held in this long-term since the 80s or the 90s, but I wasn't a long-term buy and hold investor back then. I was just trading. So by the time I got in and started, making the shift change to buy and hold long-term, stock was already at 146. And this is a company I really, truly do believe in long-term. And right now, I really do think right now we're just starting to grow. I'm going to show you guys why. But look, this is the position, 67 shares. The gain, 1,515. The total cost basis of this position was 9,841. And the market value is $11,357. Now, why do I think this company is going to keep growing, guys? This right here, man. Oh, no, this is why it's Bezos sold right here. Earnings. I think this company is going to have more cash than Apple and Berkshire Hathaway. Not combined. I'm just saying it's going to have more than Apple. It's going to have more than Berkshire. Not in 2024 or 2025. 2029, 2020, 30. When this profit margin starts going up the roof, operating expenses, cost of sales come down, and revenues leave it flat at the same, you're going to see Amazon be one of the most valuable companies in the world. Obviously, it already is. Guys, I do not want to see Amazon the day that this company starts generating money. So for 20 years, 15 years, Amazon stock has been reinvesting in their company. And they've never been a profitable company. They're just now starting to become a profitable company. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. The stock is trading at a 58 PE ratio. Its earnings per share is $2.90. But guys, I like to keep it simple. Like I just told you, sales come down, your debt comes down, profit margins go up, revenue stays the same or goes up. Everything else will fall in place. Your EBIT, your earnings per share, your PE ratios, your cash flow, free cash flow will be through the roof. Lord knows where Amazon stock is going to be. And this really does have a case to be the most valuable company in the world, in my opinion. Forget about the Teslas, forget about the Nvidias. This bad boy right here could pass Apple and Microsoft, in my opinion. And this was their last quarter, 153 billion. This one right now, 170 billion. I think they're about to pass Walmart as the company that brings in the most revenue in one single quarter. This is freaking amazing, guys. On some Amazon news, we have that Jeff Bezos has been selling some Amazon stock, guys. So look at this. Why Jeff Bezos sold Amazon shares worth $6 billion this week? The internet has some funny reasons. So first he sold $2 billion, then it was another $2 billion, totaling it up to 4, and then another $2 billion, putting him up at $6 billion. And damn, Amazon stock is resilient, guys. This stock ain't went nowhere. It didn't go up, it didn't go down. It stayed right in the same range, that 168, 69, 170 range. If this was Tesla, this stock would have been negative 15% within the 2 weeks, or within the week. So Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, on February 14th sold 24 million shares, generating a sum of $4 billion. They say here it was $4 billion, but if you follow it in real time, you know it was 2 and then 2, putting it at 4. And let's see down if it shows his other $2 billion sale. And then here on February 16th, Jeff Bezos continued to offload Amazon shares, selling another $12 million at $2 billion. And then it brought him up to $6 billion. So, which is honestly crazy. Look at Jeff Bezos right here. And I don't know if this is his wife or his girl, but damn, she's pretty hot. But yeah, man, Jeff Bezos, Daddy Bezos, and he's not even in Amazon right now, man. It's all about Andrew Chassie or whatever that guy's name is, man. He's the CEO running stuff. But man, I just want to show you guys this video right here on AWS because, bro, Amazon store is what generates some of their most money, but man, AWS is what's hot right now for Amazon, guys. And I just want to show you some of this video.
AWS does.
Amazon Web Services is behind a lot of the technology we use, from calling a Lyft to checking your video doorbell to streaming your favorite shows.
When people are watching a Prime movie, or they're watching a Netflix movie, or a Hulu movie, or others like that, they're watching it and streaming off of Amazon Web Services. The Super Bowl streams off us, and also Major League Baseball, and now NASCAR, and Formula One racing as well. If you use Intuit to do your taxes, that runs on AWS.
AWS has been one of Amazon's most profitable business endeavors.
Last year, AWS generated more than $25 billion in sales. Plus, they're still growing like a weed. Get this, up 47%.
In the first quarter of this year, revenue climbed to $7.7 billion, up from $5.44 billion a year earlier.
And this video is a 4-year-old video, guys. That's just to show you how far along AWS has come. Look at this. So let's just see where this stock could be going, guys. Let's get into some of the technicals to see where we think Amazon stock could be going for this week. And this is a daily chart, guys. So let's take a look at this. So currently, let's look at the low and the high on Amazon stock. So the top is going to be this $175. The low is going to be this $165. So Amazon stock is within that $10 range from $165 to $175. Scary part is we have an earnings gap fill, guys. If the market starts to curl, SPY, QQQ, and NVIDIA throws their earnings bad, this stock could be coming back down to retest this 160, 158, 160 to $155 range. And it's going to be flat, exactly where it was pre-earnings. All of this gone. So I really hope that doesn't happen, which I wouldn't be mad. We're just going to have to see what opportunities the market presents. I want NVIDIA to come down, but you can't have one to come down, one to go up. Let's see. Look at this NVIDIA earnings in 2 days, but we're not here for NVIDIA. Let's look at Amazon stock. So we have the top 175 and 165. Now the 170 is like glue for Amazon, guys. So this stock was at 170 and then it'll go up and then come down, go up, come back down, and then but it'll always meet at $170. So if we could come down on an hourly, you're gonna be able to see it a little better. Look at this. This blue line is going to represent 170. We got above it for a bit, came back down. But then we always found ourselves there. Got way above it, came back down, damn. And then we always find ourselves at 170. So 170 is like glue. I said that like 5 times already. But if we could break that 170 and then actually break like this 171, but let's put it 171 and a half. But it's actually 171 and 30 something. So if we could break 170 and 171 and a half, I think we could go and try that 175 again. That 175, and then we're gonna have to see if that acts like a tough resistance or we could break through it. But to get back up to 175, we're gonna have to break 171 and a half, and then break above 170. Now for the bearish case, we're obviously gonna want to stay below 170, then get under 167. If we could get under this $167, and if we don't get a bounce there, they don't defend it, we break through that 167. Watch for this 165, baby, which is gonna be like 165.80. But you could just put it at 165. So watch for 165 if 167 is taken out. And then if that 165 is taken out, not for a little while, if it's completely blown out or it stays there and it doesn't get any strength, I think it's going to be coming back down up here, baby. 159, 160. And let's just see what Amazon stock does if it actually comes down to 169, 150. A lot of it is going to have to do with NVIDIA earnings. But yeah, guys, that's all Amazon stock is. This is not a very volatile stock, so it doesn't move that much. But some days you'll have a crazy 2-3% move on the stock, which will be nice. But that's all I have on Amazon, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.